Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Medieval Kingdom Wars campaign as the Scottish. And if you guys remember from the end of the last episode, we had a pretty tough fight for Glasgow, but managed to take it and depose the king. And if you see, I've got an absolute massive treasury now, and what I realized is that this is actually the amount of gold we could gain if we claim the nation's throne as our own. So I thought I would have to pay 8,000 gold and then take the throne, but that is not the case. We actually got 8,000 gold to spend. So now eliminating the nation's historic rivals of England doesn't look like too bad of a objective. And I did do a poll on whether this should continue or not, and many of you commented or hit yes in the poll for this to continue, although hilariously, I think that most of the people that voted thought that I was referring to the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign I'm playing as Serbia. So, of course, that is 100% going on, but for those of you that did want to see the Medieval Kingdom Wars campaign move forwards to another objective, you definitely have them to thank, because I think they really swayed the vote in favor of this continuing without even knowing what the game was. But anyways, what I've decided to do, we've got two options, go after England or go after Ireland. So I'm going to offer both of these guys peace. I'm going to offer England peace first, because I would rather go for Ireland. It's an easier objective, maybe another 3 episodes or so, then we could do another poll and see if we go after England. But I'm going to say whichever one declares peace, then I will war with the other. So let's see exactly what happens here. That's not what I wanted. The Chancellor? Yeah, so let's speak with England first, because they're a pretty big power, and let's try and offer peace. Oh, wait, is this going to cost me money? 13,600 gold, wow. Okay, so can we peace with Ireland? How expensive is that? 9,000! Okay, so I guess we can't even peace with either of them. Bringing end to hostilities through good faith requires diplomatic relations of -10 or higher. Doesn't cost any silver, but upsets your lords with -20% kingdom standing. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to do that, do I? Okay, well, yeah, I guess we're not going to be able to take peace then, because that is a ridiculous amount of money. So here's what I'm going to do. Which army is stronger here?
Calls thee now. An army
Okay, so I lost a few units here. Glasgow is completely undefended. How upset are they right now? They're not too bad. We could also lower this down to make them a little bit happier. Thank you to everyone who commented saying that storehouses actually increase my capacity for resources. I had been building storehouses, but then I think someone commented saying that there's not much use to them, like they were only a gather point to make it easier for dropping off resources if you were far away from the manor, so I actually deleted all of them. But I'll look at putting them back in very shortly. So Edinburgh is very strong. We shouldn't have any issues from England here. But why don't we split up our forces, I'm thinking, and make sure that Glasgow has a very strong garrison. So, let's see.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Let's heal all of these guys
business
first.
calls thee now, your grace. 'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord. 'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
That's fine. Okay, so let's transfer some units over to Glasgow. So let's give them... Let's see, what would we need to defend the city with? 3 macemen. Let's do 2 pikemen. And we've got serfs here. Actually, let's give them 4 macemen, because we have another one over here. I can always just buy more of these guys. So we'll put 4 macemen in there, 2 pikes. And let's give them 4 archers. And that should be good. So what does that leave Glasgow? What kind of state is that? Cordoba of Kingdom of Castile has fallen to an army of Kingdom of Portugal. Okay. So that surely has affected their
calls thee
strength,
now,
I would
your
imagine,
grace.
but we should be able to recruit some units. And I kind of want to get a hold of some of these units here. I just don't know how to do that. We obviously need to invest a lot into our resources and our technology, so that actually might be what I spend most of my money on. An affordable infantry unit. So why can't I get these? Because maybe
bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
we don't have any buildings here. Do we have a barracks here? Maybe I should bring them all the way up to Caithness, because I think I have a manor, barn, those. Okay, so we got a barracks, an archer range, and a stable. So let's bring them up here. This army. Oh wow, okay, we've actually
grace. Well met, my lord.
We've got some English forces moving over here. What are they doing? Are they coming to attack the town or something? Okay, so they're attacking Glasgow, it looks like. So this is the Bristol army. Not too bad. Ooh, they've got some cavalry. Okay, so we'll get to see some cavalry for the first time. A lot of siege equipment. Let's add the Ross army because it's stronger. And let's... I kind of want to auto-resolve this. I think that it might be a better bet. Yeah, I thought so.
Victory. And by heaven, methinks
well met, my lord. Well met, my lord.
Oops, oops, oops.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my
Attack
lord.
this army. And then let's add the Caithness army and auto-resolve that. There we go. Okay.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
Okay, so, okay, let me take a look at how that went for us. So, can I recruit some units in here? I think we lost a serf. And then, do we lose all our siege equipment, maybe? I think that's what we lost.
A bloody business calls thee now,
let's
your
heal
grace.
them all. So that's 204.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
And, yeah, this army, let's send them north to Caithness. And this army is going to move south, and we're going to pillage Carlisle and Newcastle. And once this army is good to go, we're going to send them against Ireland. So we're actually going to do a two-pronged assault here. And which one is weaker? Let's go for Newcastle first. We'll capture that. Or actually, we could... Yeah, we should be able to easily auto-resolve that, I would think. I don't have any siege equipment, so we're going to have to get some siege equipment for sure. Glasgow's in a pretty good state. They lost 2 of their macemen, it looks like, so we can get in there and replace that, though. Let's just heal all of them.
Tis a matter for swords
yeah,
and
we
drums,
can go for
my lord.
Newcastle, Scarborough, capture them. York is 329. That's a very strong settlement, wow. Sorry, attack the town. It's pretty easy. We could probably auto-resolve this as well. Capture it.
A bloody business calls
Yeah,
thee
we didn't
now,
lose
your
any
grace.
units, which is good. And yeah, they are very unhappy, but let's lower the taxes there and swing over here to Carlisle. I think that those 2 armies were their northern armies, so I don't think that we should see any units moving forwards.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord. Well met, my lord.
Recruit units here. Okay, so we can get some Highland Hobblars, but let's go ahead and get level 4 macemen. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 macemen. And then we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're missing a lot of our bows, though, is the only problem. Scott's bowmen, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then could get a cavalry unit. There we are.
A bloody business call.
So that army is ready to go. So we're going to send them down and go to Armagh. Place a call to arms flag. What? No, no, no. What are you doing?
Tis a matter for sword.
Come over here. There we go. Kingdom of England has... I didn't even see what that was, but...
Well met, my lord.
Let's move in against Carlisle. And this is a little bit tougher, but I think we can auto-resolve this as well, and then we'll fight another one.
A bloody business calls thee now.
Yeah, a little
your
banged up,
grace.
but not too bad. Again,
It's a
can
matter
just
for
heal.
swords and drums, my lord.
And then let's move down to Towton. And Carlisle obviously going to be very upset. So 20% taxes there. Newcastle, we can do 20% taxes. And Edinburgh here, they're at 50%. Glasgow is starting to be happier, so let's go ahead and do 50% there. 50% at Iona. That will help our income a little bit. Good, and they're getting a little happier as well, which is excellent. So with this army,
calls thee now, your grace.
we could attack Towton. This is a pretty solid force. They've got a couple of rams. We actually don't even have any siege equipment, but this shouldn't have walls, I don't think. And if it does, we could just easily build a barracks. Because I don't want to auto-resolve it. We might actually lose some of our units here. But actually, look at our archers. Almost all level 10. These ones level 10 as well. Very, very powerful army. So, let's see if England wants to sue for peace now.
Developing matters, Your Grace.
Proud man dressed in little brief authority, I await thee.
Yeah, 15,000. Yeah, not a chance. And we're at war with the Holy Roman Empire, are we? Alright, well, Chester is 260. That's pretty strong. They've got some pretty strong settlements here. Exeter, 261. I would love to get into Newcastle. I mean, if they capture these two, I don't really care that much. But let's go ahead and...
Well met,
I
my
might
lord.
have to fight Armagh, actually, in Ireland. So let's go ahead and auto-resolve this one, then. We can always replace the units. Did we
Is a
lose
matter for
anybody?
swords
No,
and
we
drums,
did
my
not.
lord.
Excellent. So heal
A
all.
bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
And Towton, yeah, down to 20% there.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
And we should probably head over to Scarborough now and take that. And then basically York and Chester are probably going to need 2 armies. Same with Dublin, I might actually need 2 armies to beat that.
Oh, pestilence of war.
Cork, I think I could do with 1 army. Let's go ahead and collect all these taxes. Yeah, 9,000 income, looking pretty good indeed. But we'll fight this one, take this. I think we'll just go around and take all of these smaller settlements first, then hit Cork, and then Dublin will be the final one. But I could maybe raise another army here at Glasgow. Let's create another army here.
A bloody
It's got 2 serfs, and then once I'm able to move into... Actually, I can go into Glasgow now, so let's actually build another force, and then we will attack Armagh. So, because they're pretty happy at this point, so let's go ahead and enter the city. And here we are in the very defensible settlement of Edinburgh. Actually, maybe upgrade to stone walls here, which would be good. We don't have enough resources, though. We need 520, which is fine. So we've got an archer range here. The stone mine level 2. I'm not sure if I really want this stone mine here, so let's get rid of that, because I'd rather have the military buildings over here if possible. I think this might be a good spot for some mines. Where else can we put building slots? We've got some building slots here as well. And we've got some building slots here too. So let's actually put our barracks here. 460, so we can afford that. And let's put a storehouse here too and see if it does actually increase our resource capacity. And this is already stone, which is excellent, so we don't have to level that up any. Right here we could put a... what would I want here? Probably some military buildings, I would assume. We've already built the barracks. The stable and siege workshop would be good back at the town center. So let's build the archer range here. Although we are just lacking in some resources. How many serfs do I have here, actually? I didn't even check that. Okay, we'll put 2 mines here for sure. So let's do a iron mine and a stone mine.
You cannot afford that.
I need 60 more wood. Yeah, this archer range is level 3, so we'll have to probably upgrade ours for sure. Let's get a couple of serfs out. Storehouse is done. So yes, it did increase my resource capacity. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Very, very good. And the barracks will be built soon. That means we can train some...
A new structure is ready, my lord.
Some macemen and pikemen. They are very expensive, though, and I'd rather get the construction going. Although we kind of need this second army up and ready to go. Where was I building that mine? I think over here there's a building plot. So we've got, what is this? That's an iron mine, so let's build a stone mine here. Don't have enough resources, though.
Thy workers have completed.
Born to work, my lord.
Here we go. So, trees. Where are their trees? It's like no back gates here, actually. Actually, if we can send them to work over here, then they should be able to drop stuff off at the storehouse, I'm assuming. Oh, are they already do it? Oh, they're already picking up wood. Excellent. So they must just go for the closest thing, which is fine. So we got an iron mine here, so let's get a stone mine up.
Thou dost not have sufficient resources.
Come on. The iron is going up, though, which is good. And this means we can actually upgrade our buildings to level 5, which is good. There we go. So, stone mine. 520, so we can get that going. Have some inner wall construction. Hopefully this will change everything over to stone walls, I believe. And then same over here, we can do that. Buy main eastern stone wall upgrade for another 520. So you should probably have an iron mine and a stone mine, I would assume, in 2 of them at least. So maybe another iron mine over here.
Thou must gather
Just
more
need a
resources
bit more
first.
wood. Here they come. Keeping an eye on that public order as
Some
well.
of thy workers need to be given jobs.
Course,
Ah,
your
yes, you
worship.
do, actually. Do we have a barn? Should actually have a barn up here, I think. So let's demolish this, because we're going to build that archery range somewhere else. I think at the very front gate would be the best. $300 to 150 there. So we've got that going up there. And maybe we could put a siege workshop up here or a stable, but I don't know. We've already got the barracks and the storehouse over here, which is good. Maybe we'll build the stable and siege workshop over here. Need 350, so I'll keep an eye on that. So yeah, stable and siege workshop, and we should have 2 of each type of mine, I believe. And then we're going to build a barn here, I believe. 310 wood, so I just need to wait for that. Oh, well, this actually doesn't build stone walls around the entire thing, eh? Well, fair enough. That's highly defensible, though, which is good. Yeah, and these guys are waiting for jobs, but they're waiting for the barn, because then I'm going to be getting pigs out of here for more food. So I just need 310 wood. So I guess maybe
Lord,
for
what do you
now
need?
we could send them to do wood temporarily. I don't even see any trees around here, though. I don't know where they're finding this wood. Or are they like dismantling houses?
A building has been finished, my lord.
Yeah, they're like cutting down houses. Aha. Okay, what if we click here? Do they just go over here?
Timber coming up.
Or maybe there's just, like, leftover, like, old dilapidated houses around. Okay, what does it cost to upgrade this? Okay, that's wood, so I don't want to spend that. How much metal do we have? 431, so I should be able to upgrade this quite soon. And I'm assuming same thing here. Stonewall Bailey upgrade 520. So yeah, it's going to cost a lot of metal. Oh, I need something over here too, so maybe we could have a barracks here as well. 460. But I said I wanted to build the stable and siege workshop here. And having the stable and siege workshop here is going to be so important because that means we can get frontline stable and siege units instead of going all the way back to Caithness. Or Inverness, as it was supposed to be renamed, but I think that is bugged. There we go, so now that can be upgraded, which is excellent. And we should have enough for the barn now. Yes, we do. And then these guys are going to transition to food. Actually, maybe we'll get one more serf. Oh, no. Actually, I can't do that. Stop. Because I won't actually have enough food for the pigs. Ran into that issue before. And we just have to wait until we get 520 more stone, and then this is the second layer. Is it? No, that's the third layer. So we've got the first layer here, then the second layer, and then the third layer. So we'll be upgrading the second layer next. And already this town is looking much more defensible. Although it was pretty defensible when we assaulted it. It was a pain in the neck to get all the way to this town center. Well, what do we get? So this is the... That's the stables. So how much do we need for the siege workshop? 350 wood, and we're actually closing in on that pretty quickly. Although I haven't even started building any units yet, but it's because I don't have any food. I'm not generating any food here. There we go. So siege workshop there. And then we're going to have barracks and archer range here. Is that what I had decided? I think I was planning to... Yeah, I already got rid of the archer range here. So that's good. We have all of our frontline units there. We've got 2 stone mines, 2 iron mines. Our barn is ready to go. Let's train the pigs. And I think everything has been built. And we can train serfs over here too. Interesting, interesting. Maybe to do more wood chopping actually in this area would be good. So if we do get a hold of enough resources, then these guys will transition
for the Lord of the Manor.
And I will change these... I'll transition these guys to food. And then I'll make some new serfs over here to actually be lumberjacks. Come on, piggies, where are you?
Gladly, for the Lord of the Manor.
Gladly, for the Lord of the Manor. Let's go ahead and upgrade our manor. Oh, and we are at the 600 mark for this, so now we can afford that. I wish that it would change all of them to stone, like all the way around, but I kind of understand why they're not. Come on, piggies. Oh, the piggies are here. Excellent. So, you guys, bring this back to the barn. Drop off your wood. This is going to be a very wealthy city as well, so we can really save a lot of our cash by getting our units training inside the city, then paying money for them outside of it. Yeah, we're not going to have enough for that just yet. We should be upgrading this barracks, though, so we can get level 5 units right out of the gate. $540, and yeah, that's expensive. My goodness. $135 and 90. So are these both level 2? They are not. So we could upgrade this iron mine just a smidge. And I think that might make them more efficient, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so those are both level 2. And we should have enough for serfs now, and now are set to get some units. Some military units. 540 stone. We're not even close to, though, so maybe we'll have to kind of buy this army. Or, I mean, we could kind of just leave this army here for now and then recruit it as necessary. I'm really happy with the progress we've done so far here. There shouldn't be any slots that are open. Oh, there is one here. Oh yeah, we were going to build another barracks here, were we? But for now, let's maybe just build another stone mine. Or actually an iron mine, because we can afford that right away. And then we can always delete it and get a stone mine afterwards, because I think the iron isn't really too necessary. It's mostly necessary for macemen. But I mainly just want the iron to get these walls up and running. Yeah, this one is done, which is good, right? Yeah, they're still constructing some wall segments, it looks like. And what about over here? This one is done, right? Yeah, that's already stone. That's already stone. What is this? Stonewall Bailey upgrade, 520. Oh, does it build like another layer of walls? Oh, sweet. Like right inside the settlement, it might have like a bunch of inner walls. Yes, so it's like 5 layers to get to our capital. Excellent. Let's keep going with the pigs.
Ready to get dirty?
It's interesting that they're taking down the houses, though. I'm not sure that the people would be very happy with that.
Some of our workers are doing nothing illegal.
Oh, and these workers are done. Excellent. So now we'll be able to get more wood.
Hands first.
Don't bother washing your hands. There's no point. There we go. That's up to level 4. How much is level 5? 720. Very, very good. So when this gets to maybe 5, then we'll head outside of the city. How big are these walls? Or are they just building tower? No, yeah, it's going to build walls like right around here. That's awesome. Again, going to be demolishing a lot of people's houses, though. I'm not sure how stoked they are about that, but... And this is the last one we really need to build at 520, which we're closing in on pretty quickly. And boom, there we go. So now all of the walls should be stone. And I think that I can upgrade my technology. That's what we're going to look at next is our technology, because I think that I can put some ballistas in here as well to make it even more defensible. But I can't wait to see what the strength ranking is of these guys afterwards. Okay, I want to save that stone. Is there anything that doesn't cost stone here? Can upgrade that. 270 and 180 to the wood. Yeah, so it's going to take a little while to get that. What about this? That costs stone, I think, so I don't want to upgrade that really. Oh, so did it not build walls here? Just a bunch of towers? That kind of looks weird. Huh. Because it says it's done, so yeah, maybe we don't get any walls in here. It's just a bunch of scattered towers. Okay, fair enough. But how are we looking over here? Yes, yes, excellent. Very cool. And we're just about at the point where we're going to have to leave. Let's upgrade that to level 3. We're at 592 stone. 270 and 180 to get this iron mine up, but I kind of want to upgrade the stone mines. It seems to be the slower resource to accumulate here. Just need 30 more wood. There we go. But we have the barracks at level 5 now. Oh no, actually, yeah, we do. Excellent. So that's a level 5 barracks. And we can actually afford to get 4 macemen. Right off the bat, level 5 macemen at that keep. Excellent, excellent. Should maybe upgrade the archer range as well for Scott's bowmen, so we can get level 5 bows. But it's at the point where we kind of have to leave now. So let's let these macemen train, and then we will head out. Head out of the city, and we can actually take these 4 macemen into our army. Along with most of the other stuff, we can just leave 1 or 2 units behind. The reason being is because we'll have 2 armies already on the English front, so I doubt that they're going to try and sneak around us. But even if they do, we can pump out level 5 units from this keep, and we can actually do flanking maneuvers, like in the last episode, when you guys remember when we were sieging, I sent my entire force in to attack the main settlement, and they flanked me with some units from the keep. So we can get level 5 units from there pretty quick. We've got an archer range right on the front line, and we have the ability to just pump out resources. Probably need another pig here soon, so let's go with that. Only costs 90 wood to upgrade the barn as well, so we'll go ahead and do that.
Awaiting your orders.
Awaiting your orders.
Get to it, boys.
Get to it, boys. Yeah, so look at that. We pretty much pumped out 4 macemen in a matter of minutes. But yeah, we've got to get out of here. So as soon as that one creates, we will head back to the campaign map.
Awaiting your orders.
And there we go. So I will see you guys back on the campaign map. Alright, and I'm just seeing Louis of England here has fallen to an army of the Kingdom of France from Brigny. So England is having quite a bit of problems. Crap.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
Quick, close in on that. So they're definitely going to take Newcastle back. But let's transfer some units over from this army. We've got 2 serfs and a chicken. So we've got 6 of them, 2 pikes, 4 bows, 3 serfs, and a pig. Good. Come on. Oh, yes, and it's just in range. So should we fight this? It would allow us to get into Newcastle to do a bit of repairs. But then that leaves this army to kind of deal with itself. Well, what I mean by that is that this army will be AI controlled, so there's no guarantee that they're really going to help out that much. But I think we should try and fight this, at least to get some repairs done to Newcastle and make it a little bit stronger. But, I mean, it's not super strong. We've doubled the strength in our army. It's just if all this artillery is going to get to our walls before they're even properly built is the only problem. But we'll fight this really quickly, and then we'll save that siege of Armagh for the next episode. So I will see you guys on the battlefield. Alright guys, here we are. Thankfully, it looks like the AI army is facing off directly against the English army,
my lord.
so it might give us a bit of time to gather some resources and get a barracks up. 460, we had enough money right off the bat, which is good, and I would like to start getting our walls up. So where is that? Or maybe I can't even build walls here? Because I don't see that icon which would give us the option to build walls, so maybe... Oh yeah, we haven't even upgraded this settlement, that's why. Uh-huh, okay, so... Yeah, let's get a stone mine up here, and if we can get an iron mine as well... No, we don't have enough resources, okay. I've got to save my food, though. Maybe we should get some Scots militia out, just in case. Grab 2 units of them, have them out on the front. But yeah, we're not getting walls for this. It hasn't been upgraded. We haven't spent the money on that just yet. Iron mine, iron mine. Oh wait, what's this? Oh no, that's our flag, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, we're not making any stone because we don't have a stone mine here, so it's good we spent that money on a barracks right off the bat. Come on, Scots militia, let's go. Look at this glorious force here. Really powerful units too. Look at the level 10s here. Some level 10 Scots militia. I should actually transfer the Scots militia over and replace them with more proper troops. But I wish they would just move in for the kill, because they're probably on their way over to here right now. Okay, the stone mine is up though, so we're going to have a slow trickle of resources in, which is good. There we go, we've got some Scots militia to kind of slow them down. So we can get some macemen out. Can actually get a maceman unit out already, which is excellent. And we have to wait for, what was it, 170 stone? Yes, that's going to take a bit of time. Come on, boys, move out. There we go. Just slaughter the English. I'm going to just hold and protect the borders of this small town. Actually, I'm going to need a barn, aren't I? Because I can't train any pigs or anything. So the archer range actually might have to come down for now.
Militia here, looking for trouble.
How much is the barn? 310, so I have enough for that now. Yeah, I'm going to need the barn more than the archer range. So that I can train more pigs and chickens for food, and that should have given us enough money for the iron mine. So now I have a stone mine and an iron mine.
Looking for
excellent.
a fight, we are.
And now I can start pumping out some macemen as well. But here we go. They're just overwhelming the English, which is what I love to see. Their levels are not that high. It looks like they've got level 5 as the highest. So this just means that I'm going to be able to pump out my macemen and make this even stronger.
Let us suffer with a quietness of spirit, and shall these attackers soon be overthrown.
Excellent. So, good thing that the Ross army was that close. Come on, I need more iron. Need more iron. Build up the iron mine. Let's go. Although we've got enough, we could maybe upgrade the... Maybe we should upgrade the stone mine a little bit. Oh, that costs iron, though. Alright, so upgrade the manor, then. And how much to upgrade the 180? So that'll be level 2 macemen that will be coming out now. And yeah, it looks like we're already pushing them back here. We've got a level 6 billman unit, but they are in pretty dire straits, and they're creating level 1 macemen, which we should be able to just power through. My level 10 Scots bowmen just muscling them down. Come on. There we go. So that's another maceman unit. And at the barn, let's get a piggy wiggy. And I'm just going to hold here. I'm going to let the AI just kind of finish them off. Looks like they have more than enough strength. Maybe zoom into the fighting a little bit here. Do they have some horses? Oh no, they're just kind of penned at the banner, it looks like. There's so much blood on the front line. It's just like a cloud And there we go. They were defeated. Huzzah!
Victory! And by heaven, methinks it was an easy leap to pluck bright honor from the pale-faced moon.
And there we go. So they have been completely finished off.
A
and
bloody
we
business
just need
calls
to
thee
heal
now,
these up.
your
Not very
grace.
expensive to do so. And we can push back down to Scarborough and take that. And we could possibly have 2 fights in the next
A bloody
episode.
business calls thee now, your
At
grace.
Glasgow, can recruit a few more units, I would say. Maybe a battering ram and an escalade. And let's actually get a few hobblars as well. So now we've got some cav in our army. And let's push down to hold at Towton. So we've taken, looks like, 3 settlements this episode from England. We're going to take a 4th in the next episode and start our conquest of Ireland. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode and are happy to see the continuation of this campaign. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one.